that tightness in your chest, that whisper of doubt that tells you to pause, to wait, to settle. It ends now, right here, right now. You have carried this weight for too long, and it has kept you from rising to who you are meant to be. By the time this journey is over, your mind will no longer control you. You will control your mind. Every thought, every impulse, every decision will bend to your will. You will see clearly. You will act decisively. You will move forward with unstoppable force. This is the moment everything changes. You rise, you conquer, you become unstoppable. Your old self, the one who hesitated, the one who doubted, the one who feared failure, it stays behind. Today you step beyond. Stand tall, focus, decide. Your life will never be the same. The first step begins now. Chapter 1. Wake the warrior within. You are standing at the edge of something greater. You feel it in your chest, that quiet restlessness. It is the voice of the part of you that knows you are capable of more. It has always been there, buried beneath comfort, beneath habit, beneath excuses. That part of you, the warrior within, is ready to rise. Stand up. Focus. Decide now. It begins with awareness. Awareness of how you have allowed yourself to settle. Awareness of the moments you chose ease over effort. You remember them. The times you gave in to distraction. The times you let fear dictate your actions. You do not judge. You observe. You learn. You are not your past. You are the one who decides what happens next. I rise, I act, I am ready. Mental strength is not a gift. It is a skill forged deliberately. It is a muscle that grows when challenged, when tested, when pushed beyond comfort. Every day you wake, you have a choice. Remain who you were yesterday or take one step toward who you are becoming. It is in the small decisions, in the quiet battles, that power is built. You do not need to conquer mountains today. You only need to conquer the moment. Stand. Prepare. Move. Consider the small victory. The first time you resisted scrolling endlessly your phone. The time you said no to that comfort that dulled your edge. The moment you completed a task when your body told you to stop. These moments seem minor. They are not. They are proof. Proof that your will is stronger than your habit. Proof that discipline can be your default. Each small win compounds. Each choice to rise adds to your momentum. This is delayed gratification in action. Sacrifice now, reward later. Small discipline equals massive results. Feel the tension of your old self pulling backward. It whispers, stay safe, stay comfortable, wait. Do not listen. Your future self demands action. Your inner warrior refuses hesitation. This is the conflict that defines you. The pull between who you were and who you are becoming is where strength is born. Every battle with resistance strengthens your resolve. Every moment of choice is a brick in the fortress of your mind. Stand up. Stand firm. Decide now. Imagine your life in 3 months if you honor this process. The daily effort, the moments of resistance, the refusal to give in to ease, these shape the person you will become. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Each morning you wake and take ownership. Each night you reflect and recalibrate. Small victories are invisible until they accumulate into unstoppable momentum. You rise and the world adjusts to your new force. I rise, I act, I am ready. Discipline begins with understanding your triggers. Identify what pulls you back. Is it distraction? Is it doubt? Is it fear of failure? Name it, own it, face it. Then act anyway. Take one step, one deliberate motion in the direction of growth. Feel the discomfort, welcome it. This is the forge of strength. Each repetition builds resilience. Each moment of discomfort shapes character. Each time you act despite hesitation, you awaken the warrior within. Notice how your thoughts wander, how the mind tries to rationalize avoidance. Recognize it, name it, and redirect. The mind is a tool, not a master. Every thought is an opportunity to choose action over inaction, courage over comfort. I am ready, I rise, I act. Speak it aloud if you must. Let it anchor you. These words are not empty. They are commands to your subconscious. Each repetition rewires your mind for relentless focus and unwavering commitment. Storytelling is the key to seeing possibility. Imagine a soldier training daily, facing small trials, learning technique, enduring discomfort, honing skill. No battle is won in a day, but each repetition ensures mastery. Your life is the battlefield and your training begins now. Every disciplined morning, every controlled response, every refusal to give in to weakness is shaping the warrior you are becoming. Stand up, focus, decide, move. You are not defined by failure. You are defined by response. The times you have stumbled are evidence, not condemnation. Each fall is a lesson in resilience. Each hesitation is an invitation to rise stronger. You are building mental toughness brick by brick. The process is slow. It is deliberate. It is unstoppable. Every act of courage, every small victory, every moment you refuse to give in to old habits fuels your ascent. Feel the tension between who you were and who you are becoming. It is uncomfortable. That discomfort is essential. It signals growth. The mind resists change because it fears loss. It fears uncertainty. It fears the power you are awakening within yourself. And yet the warrior does not retreat. The warrior stands, focuses, decides, moves forward. Each heartbeat reinforces your commitment. Each breath is a call to action. Each choice is a step closer to mastery. Visualize the life that awaits. Imagine the confidence that comes when you no longer let fear dictate your actions. Imagine the clarity of thought, the decisiveness in moments of pressure, the calm under chaos. All of this is within reach. You only need to honor the process. You only need to choose to rise moment by moment. I rise, I act, I am ready. Discipline is your ally. It rewards patience. It transforms desire into action, impulse into purpose, weakness into strength. Every time you choose the difficult path, you cultivate power. Every time you resist instant gratification, you strengthen your future. The warrior within does not chase evil. The warrior chooses growth, even when it hurts, even when it is inconvenient, even when it feels impossible. Stand up, look within. Feel the power that has been there all along. It waits for your command. The quiet resolve, the inner fire, the relentless determination, it is yours. The old self, the one that hesitated, that doubted, that surrendered to comfort, must step aside. Today you take the first true step. Not tomorrow, not someday. Today. You will feel resistance. You will feel doubt. You will feel the pull of old habits. Acknowledge them. Do not fight them with anger. Outpace them with action. Move deliberately. Move consistently. Move with purpose. Each motion, each choice, each moment of discipline is shaping the warrior who will emerge. I rise, I act, I am ready. This is the first day of your transformation. The day you recognize that mental strength is a skill, that self-mastery is a choice, that greatness is earned in the small victories, repeated relentless. Your future self is watching. Your potential is calling. Will you answer? Will you rise? Will you decide who you are? Stand up. Focus. Decide now. The warrior within waits, and the world is ready to see what you will become. Chapter 2. The Power of Your Mind. Your mind is a garden. Every thought is a seed. Some seeds grow into flowers, vibrant and strong. Others grow into weeds, choking out your potential. Which seeds will you plant today? Which will you water and which will you starve? This is your responsibility. This is your power. Your mind is not a passive space. It is alive. It shapes every decision, every emotion, every action. And until you master it, you are at the mercy of whatever thoughts drift into your awareness. Calmly recognize the invisible forces that have been steering you. Habits, distractions, societal expectations, unconscious fear. They pull you subtly, yet relentlessly. Think about it. How many times have you acted out of habit rather than intention? How often have your thoughts sabotaged your best efforts without you even realizing? Will you let doubt win again? Will you allow hesitation to control your life while your potential waits quietly in the wings? Focus is the weapon. Awareness is the first step, but focus is the bridge to mastery. It begins with deliberate observation. Watch your thoughts as they arise. Notice their shape, their tone, their persistence. Some thoughts are helpful. They push you forward. They clarify. They energize. Others are poison. They distract, diminish, delay. Separate yourself from them. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. You are the gardener. You choose what grows. Consider your daily environment. What feeds your mind? What do you read, watch, hear? Are these sources of strength or weakness? The mind is highly suggestible, and the input you allow becomes the content of your garden. Feed the soil with clarity, with purpose, with discipline. Pull out the weeds of negativity, self-doubt, and complacency before they take root. You cannot control the world, but you can control what your mind consumes. Every thought you nurture is a step toward the life you are building. Your imagination is not a playground. It is a forge. Every scenario you envision, every problem you rehearse mentally, every plan you refine silently strengthens your mind. The future you want exists first in the mind. You cannot act with precision if your thoughts are chaotic. The warrior within requires clarity, structure, and deliberate focus. Start with the smallest task. Focus completely. Give it your undivided attention. Feel the difference when your mind locks onto purpose, rather than wandering endlessly. Now feel the tension, the wasted potential that arises when your mind is untamed, the hours lost to distraction, the energy squandered in confusion. It weighs on you. You feel it because it is real. You know how much more you could accomplish if your focus were sharp, if your thoughts were disciplined, if your mind were a weapon instead of a battlefield. That tension is necessary. It is the fire that awakens resolve. And you will not escape it. You will act. You must. Will you allow yourself to drift another day, another week, another year, while your potential waits? Command your mind. This is your moment. Stop the wandering, stop the passive scrolling, stop the endless questioning. Decide, focus, act. Pull your attention to what matters relentlessly. Mental control is not passive, it is active, it is practiced, it is chosen. Like a warrior trains, you must train your attention, your reasoning, your perception. Repetition, consistency, and deliberate effort are the soil, water, and sunlight of your mental garden. Stand firm. Your mind bends to your will when you insist, when you refuse to yield, when you act with intention. Your thoughts are energy. They create emotion, they drive action, they shape results. A single focused idea can lead to an entire lifetime of achievement. A single neglected thought can lead to a lifetime of regret. This is why discipline of the mind is not optional. It is essential. Start small. Focus on the present task, fully, completely. Observe, direct, master. The mastery of small moments compounds into mastery of life itself. Rhetorical questions are your mirrors. Ask yourself, am I planting flowers or weeds? Will I let fear dictate my action? Will I let indecision steal another hour of my life? Do not answer casually. Answer deliberately. Each reflection strengthens your self-awareness. Each question challenges your excuses. Each internal dialogue sharpens the warrior within. You are not passive. You are not helpless. You are deliberate. You are choosing every moment. Your mind craves clarity. When chaos enters, your focus wavers. When noise dominates, your energy dissipates. Guard your mental space like a fortress. Remove distraction. Create structure. Dedicate time to silence, to reflection, to concentrated thought. Even 10 minutes of unbroken focus each day compounds into hours, days, and months of mental strength. Like a gardener tending the soil daily, you build the conditions for greatness incrementally. Stand now. Guard your mind. Command it. And notice how emotions and thoughts intertwine. Anxiety, fear, anger, they cloud perception, scatter attention, and blur judgment. Recognize them. Observe them. Do not let them dictate action. Respond deliberately. Each moment you act despite emotional turbulence strengthens your mental resilience. The warrior does not ignore emotion. The warrior harnesses it. The warrior converts fear into fuel, uncertainty into strategy, and frustration into determination. You are learning to wield your mind as a tool, a weapon, and a shield. Metaphors guide understanding. Visualize your thoughts as seeds in a garden. Some seeds sprout into flowers of clarity, discipline, and creativity. Others sprout into weeds of distraction, doubt, and self-sabotage. Which seeds will you water today? The answer is yours. Every habit you cultivate, every reflection you engage in, every deliberate choice you make nourishes growth. Every distraction you resist, every impulsive thought you ignore, removes weeds before they take hold. This is the cultivation of mental strength. Your inner dialogue matters. The words you speak to yourself shape your mindset. Replace passive thoughts with commanding declarations. I choose, I act, I rise. Repeat them until they are instinctive. The mind responds to insistence. The subconscious accepts repetition as law. You are training your inner voice to champion your goals, to guard your focus, to enforce discipline. Do not underestimate the power of repetition. This is where ordinary thinking becomes extraordinary action. Now feel the rise of empowerment. Every moment of deliberate thought strengthens your capacity for achievement. Every act of focus expands your control over your mind and your environment. You begin to recognize that mental mastery is not abstract. It is practical, observable, repeatable. When your mind is aligned, your actions are precise, your decisions are clear, your results inevitable. This is not theory. It is practice. It is command. It is power realized. The tension will return. Doubt will whisper. Distraction will beckon. Your mind will test you because it knows growth demands effort. and you will answer with unwavering focus. You will water the seeds that matter. You will pull the weeds that weaken. You will create a garden of thought that supports your vision, your actions, your purpose. Each decision, each reflection, each disciplined moment compounds into unstoppable momentum. Will you master your mind? Will you refuse the comfort of distraction and indecision? Will you claim your mental power? The answer is yours. Every morning, every task, every moment of choice is a chance to cultivate clarity, to sharpen focus, to strengthen will. The invisible forces that once controlled you, habit, impulse, fear, they will yield because you demand it. Stand firm, observe, decide, act. Your garden thrives under your hand. Focus techniques are your tool. Single tasking, mindful breathing, observation without judgment, visualization, deliberate planning. Each technique reinforces control. Each technique cultivates discipline. Use them daily. Integrate them into your life. Watch as your thoughts align, your energy channels, and your results multiply. Control your mind and you control your life. This is the promise of mental mastery. Your attention is currency. Where you spend it determines your life. Every scattered thought is a lost opportunity. Every deliberate focus is a step toward greatness. Guard your attention with the vigilance of a general commanding an army. Assign it to what matters. Withdraw it from what harms. You are responsible. You are capable. You are relentless. I rise. I act. I am ready. The power of your mind is invisible, yet its effects are undeniable. Every thought, every choice, every focus shapes your reality. You may not see it immediately, but the seeds you plant today will bear fruit in days, months, and years to come. Ignore the weeds. Nurture the flowers. Commit to discipline. Stand resolute. Every action compounds. Every day matters. Every moment is a chance to rise above what was to become what will be. As this chapter closes, feel the awareness settling within. Your mind is a garden. Your focus is the sun. Your discipline is the water. Your choices are the seed. The warrior within tends this garden daily. The old self may resist, may complain, may distract, but the warrior acts anyway. Now is the time. Focus. Decide. Plant with intention. Pull the weed. Nurture your power. Your mind is ready. Will you rise and cultivate? The answer echoes in the space between your thoughts. Chapter 3. Silence and Strength. Stop, listen, decide. The world is loud. It clamors for your attention. It shouts, it distracts, it convinces you that noise equals progress. But strength is not born in chaos. True power is born in silence. In the quiet moments when you face yourself, when you reflect, when you hold space for your own mind. The warrior learns to cherish these moments. The warrior knows that external clamor can wait. First comes inner clarity. Imagine a great general before battle. The world outside is screaming, armies are moving, chaos everywhere. Yet the general sits quietly, reviewing the terrain, imagining every possibility, feeling the strategy form in their mind. No one sees this preparation. No one applauds it. It is invisible. And yet when the moment arrives, their readiness dominates the battlefield. This is the gift of silence. This is the power of preparation unseen. You are becoming someone who does, even when unseen. Silence allows reflection. It is here that you notice your true thoughts, your real fears, and your hidden potential. Without quiet, the mind flits from distraction to distraction, surface to surface, never touching the depth of what is possible. Reflection is the soil of growth. Without it, action is shallow. Without it, energy is wasted. Stop. Listen. Decide. Sit with your mind. Observe. Notice the patterns, the old habits, the voices that keep you tethered to less than your potential. This is not comfort. Silence can feel uncomfortable. It is unfamiliar. It confronts you with the truth, who you are right now and who you could become. Many flee from it. Many fill their lives with noise to avoid facing themselves. But you are not most people. You are a warrior in training. You will embrace the stillness. You will sit with the tension. You will meet yourself where the world is silent. Because in this space, clarity emerges. Strength emerges. Action becomes precise. Think of the legends, the innovators, the leaders who built empires, led movements, and achieved mastery. Many of their moments of greatest preparation were unseen. Nights spent in quiet thought. Early mornings in solitude. Decisions considered long before they were executed. Strength grew in private before it was displayed publicly. This is your path. You do the work quietly, consistently, deliberately. You are becoming someone who acts with power, even when no one watches. Silence sharpens perception. When your mind is quiet, you hear more. You notice patterns others miss. You anticipate problems before they arise. You detect opportunity in places of stillness. The external noise masks these truths. Social media, idle chatter, endless commentary, they all dull the senses. Withdraw, find your space. Focus, listen, decide. The quiet trains your attention to detect the subtle, to understand the unseen, to act with precision. Your inner dialogue matters now more than ever. Speak clearly to yourself. I rise, I prepare, I observe. These words are not filler, they are commands. Repetition solidifies the warrior mindset. Every pause, every reflective moment, every command to your own mind strengthens your resolve. The act of sitting quietly and engaging with your own consciousness builds a foundation no external force can shake. Your mind becomes a tool of clarity. Your vision becomes precise. Your actions become unstoppable. Do not mistake silence for passivity. Silence is preparation. Silence is engagement on a deeper level. When you withdraw from the noise, you are not hiding. You are sharpening. You are building mental resilience. You are reinforcing focus. The world will never see these hours, these minutes, these concentrated bursts of attention. And that is exactly how it must be. You are becoming someone who does, even when unseen. Reflection uncovers truth. Ask yourself, where have I given away my attention? Where have I allowed distraction to define my choices? Where have I surrendered to comfort over growth? Look honestly. Observe without judgment. In this space you find your leverage. In this space you see the gap between your current self and the warrior you are becoming. Stop. Listen. Decide. Use this awareness to guide every next action. Silence also builds resilience. Noise often distracts from failure. It comforts, it cushions, it masks mistakes. But strength emerges when you confront your errors alone, when you face your shortcomings without excuse or deflection. The mind grows sharper under reflection. The warrior in training uses each quiet moment to confront weakness, analyze mistakes, and craft solutions. You learn to endure, to adapt, to rise. This is the foundation of mental fortitude. You will feel impatience. The world outside tempts you with activity, with distraction, with validation. Ignore it. The impatience is a test. The urge to flee from silence is a signal that growth is occurring. Lean into it. Sit with it. Observe your restlessness, your desire for immediate reward, your discomfort. These are the weeds of distraction. Pull them. Each moment you resist the external pull strengthens your capacity for deliberate action. Each pause in silence is a victory. Think of your mind as a lake. In storm, it is turbulent. Waves crash, reflections scatter, clarity is lost. In stillness, the surface mirrors the sky. You see everything, depths become visible. Opportunities, threats, strategies all become clear. Your mind must become this lake. Calm, observant, ready to respond, not react. You achieve this not through chaos, but through deliberate moments of quiet, repeated daily, until mental clarity is second nature. Action in the world begins in silence. Every deliberate movement, every strategic decision, every precise execution originates in reflective thought. Leaders, innovators, and champions do not act blindly. They prepare, they consider, they refine in private. Then when the moment arrives, their execution is flawless. You will mirror this. You are becoming someone who acts decisively, even when unseen, even when no recognition comes. Strength thrives in private before it is displayed publicly. Pause and feel the stillness. Let it wash over you. Let it reveal what has been hidden. Your thoughts, your habits, your tendencies, all laid bare. This is not weakness. This is power in its purest form. Awareness precedes mastery. Reflection precedes action. Observation precedes strategy. Your mind is awakening. Your warrior self is listening. You are ready to decide, to act, to rise. Every quiet morning, every reflective evening, every deliberate pause strengthens. The world will not acknowledge it, and it does not need to. The work is internal. The results will manifest externally in ways you have not yet imagined. You are cultivating resilience, mental clarity, and unshakable focus. Your garden grows in silence even while the noise of the world swirls around you. Stand firm, observe, listen, decide, act. Let us explore the tension between solitude and action. In quiet preparation, you may feel impatience. You may feel the urge to prove yourself immediately. Do not rush. The warrior understands timing. Strength cultivated silently carries farther than strength shown too soon. Delay gratification. Focus on growth, not applause. Each day, the seed of your quiet work grows. In weeks, it sprouts. In months, it blooms. The visible victories will follow, but the unseen work remains your foundation. Storytelling anchors understanding. Picture a master artisan practicing in solitude for hours, unseen, uncelebrated. Each repetition hones skill. Each pause corrects error. No one witnesses the work, yet the craft is refined, perfected. One day the results astonish the world. Your life mirrors them. Your silent discipline, your reflective practice, your focused observation, all compound into unstoppable power. You are becoming this person. Silence is also a shield. Noise from the world can fracture focus. Opinions, distractions, and interruptions dilute strength. Protect your mental space. Withdraw when necessary. Create routines of reflection. Guard your attention. Use stillness to assess, plan, and prepare. The warrior's strength grows when the mind is calm, the thoughts are organized, and the strategy is clear. Stand tall. Withdraw deliberately. Return stronger. Identity shifts here. You are not the one who reacts impulsively. You are not the one who seeks constant validation. You are the one who acts with intent. You are the one who prepares silently, executes decisively, and grows consistently. You are becoming someone who does, even when unseen. This is your evolution. Your quiet power fuels visible victory. Your reflection births unstoppable action. Notice the subtle rise of control. Each moment of stillness builds agency. Each reflection clarifies your priorities. Each pause cultivates mental resilience. You begin to feel a difference in decision-making, in focus, in energy. You are no longer at the mercy of distraction. You choose, you observe, you act, stand, listen, decide. The warrior is awake within you. Your environment matters. Seek spaces that encourage reflection. Morning solitude, evening reflection, moments of silence throughout the day. Remove noise when possible. Protect the hours that allow your mind to reset, to process, to observe. Even brief, intentional pauses accumulate into clarity. Each pause is a seed planted in your mental garden. Each moment nurtures focus. Each second strengthens resilience. Pause, listen. Feel your inner strength growing. You are awakening the warrior who works diligently behind the scene. The noise of the world does not define your progress. Recognition is optional. Effort is mandatory. You act now because the results will manifest in time, inevitably, powerfully. You are becoming someone who does, even when unseen. Short commands anchor the rhythm. Stop. Listen. Decide. Reflect. Execute. Repeat. Let these guide your day. Let them structure. Ray your mind. Each repetition reinforces discipline. Each moment of stillness is a building block. Each action following reflection compounds into unstoppable momentum. You are the observer, the strategist, the warrior. You are becoming mastery in motion. As the chapter closes, let your mind settle into the quiet strength you have begun to cultivate. Feel it, hold it. Know that the next challenge, the next opportunity, the next test will meet a mind trained in silence, guided by clarity, sharpened by reflection, and fortified by discipline. You are ready. You are strong. You are unseen, yet unstoppable. The world waits unaware as your inner warrior rises in preparation for the moment it will finally act. The quiet has spoken and you have listened. Chapter 4. Discipline over desire. No excuses. Push forward. Control your impulses. Desire is loud. It shouts, it tempts, it promises comfort. It wants immediate satisfaction, instant pleasure, easy reward. Discipline is quiet. It asks for patience. It demands consistency. It builds power that lasts beyond fleeting moments. The battle between desire and discipline defines your life. It is the arena where character is forged. You cannot escape it. You must confront it every day, in every choice, in every impulse. Think about the times you surrendered to desire. The snacks you didn't need, the hours lost scrolling, the excuses whispered in your ear that said, "You deserve this now." Each surrender was a small betrayal of your future self. Now imagine the other path. One where you say no, where you push beyond temptation, where you prioritize growth over comfort. Every refusal strengthens your will. Every disciplined choice compounds into unstoppable momentum. Stand firm. Decide now. Act. Habits are the architecture of your life. Desire feeds chaos. Discipline builds structure. Each habit you form shapes your identity. Do you want to be someone who succumbs to fleeting pleasures, or someone who shapes every day deliberately, relentlessly toward greatness? Small choices matter. Every time you wake and honor the task you set for yourself, you are constructing your future self. Your actions today are the foundation of tomorrow's victory. Feel the tension inside you, the pull of desire versus the call of discipline. It is uncomfortable, it is meant to be. The tension is the test. Every time you resist the urge for instant gratification, every time you choose the hard right over the easy wrong, you strengthen the fiber of your character. You train your mind, your body, your habits to align with the vision of the person you are becoming. No excuses. Push forward. Control your impulses. Delayed gratification is the secret of those who achieve greatness. Instant pleasure is fleeting. Long-term growth is lasting. Imagine the life you build when nothing distracts you. Imagine the clarity, the focus, the momentum, the achievement. Each choice to delay desire is a deposit into your personal bank of strength. It may feel small. It may feel insignificant. But these small deposits accumulate into extraordinary results. Storytelling anchors understanding. Picture a master athlete rising before dawn to train. No one applauds. No one watches. The body screams for rest. The mind craves comfort. Desire whispers, give in. Discipline responds, not today, not now. We build strength silently. That athlete's victories are invisible until the moment of competition. Then power manifests. You are that athlete. Your daily discipline, repeated consistently, becomes unstoppable ability. Every impulse you resist is a triumph. Every moment of restraint is growth. Desire will not vanish. It will test you constantly. It will present opportunities to weaken. That is its nature, but so is your resolve. Discipline grows stronger each time you act in spite of desire. It becomes instinct. You begin to choose the difficult path automatically and your life transforms. Stand, decide, push forward. Your environment influences your discipline. Surround yourself with signals that reinforce self-control. Remove temptation. Design your day to make resistance easier, consistency inevitable. Structure is your ally. When the mind is guided, habits form naturally. When action is consistent, momentum builds. The small, repeated victories of discipline outweigh the brief thrills of desire. Consider the choices that appear harmless but accumulate damage. The hours wasted on distraction, the excuses whispered in moments of fatigue, the comfort sought instead of growth. Each choice matters. Each habit shapes identity. The person you become is not defined by grand events alone, but by repeated moments of conscious decision. Discipline is not glamorous. It is effective. Discipline is your bridge from desire to achievement. Command yourself now, no excuses. Push forward, control your impulses. Discipline is active. Desire is passive. Discipline creates. Desire consumes. Discipline is preparation. Desire is delay. Every time you choose discipline over desire, your power multiplies. Each day you follow through, the future you envision comes closer. Each act of restraint is a brick in the foundation of your extraordinary life. Think of your life as a long journey. Desire is the temptation to take shortcuts to ease the path temporarily. Discipline is the steady march, the step-by-step commitment to long-term vision. Which path will you choose? The shortcut offers immediate pleasure but leads to mediocrity. The disciplined march is arduous but leads to mastery, to success, to freedom. Stand tall. Walk steadily. Each deliberate step matters. Visualization is a powerful tool. Close your eyes and imagine the life that discipline builds. The clarity in your mind, the focus in your action, the achievements that others call extraordinary but are simply the result of consistent effort. Feel the satisfaction of knowing that your victories are earned. Your comfort is postponed, but your power is permanent. Discipline transforms desire into results. Every temptation is an opportunity. Will you give in? Or will you choose the path of strength? Each refusal rewires your brain, strengthens your habits, and cements your identity. You are becoming someone who acts despite craving, someone who prioritizes purpose over pleasure, someone who shapes life deliberately. The tension you feel is the growth in progress. Lean into it. Stand firm. Decide. Execute. Your body mirrors your discipline. Each act of control, rising early, training hard, completing work tasks, saying no to distractions, signals to your mind and body that you are serious. Your physical state aligns with your mental state. Discipline builds resilience on every level, emotional, mental, and physical. The warrior's body and mind are inseparable. Cultivate both. Affirm your commitment. I rise, I act, I am ready. Speak it aloud. Let it reinforce your identity. Discipline is no longer a task. It becomes a defining feature of who you are. Desire becomes secondary. Comfort is acknowledged, not pursued. You live deliberately. You operate with intention. Every decision supports the person you are becoming. The struggle between desire and discipline is continuous. Life will always present comfort, temptation, and shortcuts. Your strength is proven in your response. Every moment you choose discipline, you reinforce the path toward mastery. Every time you give in, you remind yourself of what you are fighting against. You cannot control the world, but you can control your choices. No excuses. Push forward. Control your impulses. Think about the ripple effect. Discipline in small things spreads into every area of life. Focus becomes sharper, productivity rises, relationships improve, decisions become clearer, energy increases. Life begins to align with your highest vision. Desire loses power because it is outweighed by consistent action. Your mind becomes your ally. Your habits become your foundation. Your future becomes inevitable. Small, repeated actions compound. The daily choices that feel minor are the ones that determine destiny. Rising early, completing a difficult task, resisting temptation. These are the bricks of long-term success. Every action is a vote for the person you are becoming. Every choice to honor discipline over desire reinforces identity. Stand, decide, act, repeat. Each repetition strengthens the foundation of your greatness. Your identity is formed in these moments. Are you someone who acts on impulse or someone who commands themselves? Are you someone who gives in or someone who controls? The warrior within does not seek comfort. The warrior chooses growth. The warrior sacrifices now to gain forever. You are becoming this person. Every choice of discipline over desire solidifies your evolution. Imagine the life ahead. Every morning deliberate, every evening reflect, every task approached with purpose. Desire will arise, testing your commitment. You will feel the pull of comfort, of immediate reward. Respond with action. Respond with structure. Respond with discipline. The life you want is built on the accumulation of these moments. Each choice compounds. Each decision matters. Command yourself, no excuses. Push forward, control your impulses. When desire tempts, act. When comfort calls, resist. When weakness whispers, obey strength. Each victory is permanent. Each act of discipline grows your power. The habits you form today define your tomorrow. Small acts repeated consistently build unstoppable momentum. You rise, you act, you dominate. Your vision guides you. Focus on the long-term gain. Each sacrifice is a seed planted for future harvest. Delay gratification. Every choice deferred, every craving resisted, every impulse controlled contributes to the life you are building. Imagine it: clarity, freedom, achievement, influence. Nothing distracts you. Nothing holds you back. You are disciplined. You are relentless. You are unstoppable. The tension will always exist. Desire will always beckon. Your mind will always search for the easy path. That is its nature. Your strength lies in response. Discipline does not come naturally to everyone, but it comes naturally to those who choose to cultivate it daily. Each moment of resistance, each act of self-control, each commitment honored compounds into exponential growth. Stand now. Feel the pull of desire. Recognize it. Step forward anyway. Push. Resist. Execute. No excuses. No delay. Discipline shapes your life, your mind, your character, your destiny. You are becoming the person who commands themselves. You are becoming the person who achieves relentless. You are becoming the warrior who sacrifices now to gain forever. Every day, commit to delayed gratification. Every day, honor your habits. Every day, choose discipline over desire. Let it define your identity. Let it shape your mind. Let it build your life. Each choice compounds. Each moment matters. Each act of will transforms potential into achievement. Imagine the life you build when nothing distracts you. Picture clarity in every decision, focus in every action, strength in every challenge. This life is yours to create, one disciplined choice at a time. No excuses. Push forward, control your impulses. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you are becoming. Stand, decide, act, repeat. Your greatness waits. Your moment is now. Chapter 5. Confronting Fear. Face it, own it. Move forward. Fear is fire. It is a force that can consume, suffocate, and immobilize, or it can fuel, illuminate, and propel you beyond limits you never imagined. It has always been with you, quietly shaping decisions, whispering doubt, masking opportunity with hesitation. Now the time has come to confront it, to step into the heat, to claim its power, and to harness it as fuel for action. Recognize the pattern. Fear arrives in predictable forms. It masquerades as hesitation, as procrastination, as self-doubt. It thrives on uncertainty. It anchors you to comfort while opportunity waits just beyond its flames. Awareness is the first step. Notice how your mind reacts when fear appears. The rapid heartbeat, the tightening chest, the restless mind. Observe it, name it. You are not your fear. You are the one deciding how it shapes your life. Fear becomes destructive when you allow it to control your choices. It can freeze your actions, convince you to retreat or justify inaction. It whispers, "You cannot, you are not ready, wait." And so many obey, letting the fire consume their potential. But the same fire, once acknowledged, can ignite courage. Fear is energy. It is raw power waiting for direction. Will you let it destroy you, or will you wield it to rise higher than before? Stand, decide, move. Imagine a warrior facing an inferno. The flames roar. Smoke blinds, heat presses, the instinct is retreat, yet the warrior steps forward. Every step is deliberate, every breath measured, every decision fuels momentum. Fear has not disappeared, it has transformed. Its heat now drives action, its energy is focused, its power is harnessed. You are that warrior. You will step into the fire not to burn, but to emerge stronger. Rapid-fire affirmations anchor the mind. Face it, own it, move forward. Repeat these lines until they are instinct. Let them become your shield and your sword. The moment fear arises, speak them. Let your voice drown the hesitation. Let your intention dominate the instinct to flee. Fear loses its grip when action replaces reaction. Momentum becomes the antidote. Stand firm. Step boldly. Advance relentlessly. Identify the barriers fear has built. Mental walls constructed from past failures, imagined judgments, or uncertainty. They feel immovable. They seem insurmountable. But barriers exist only to be challenged. Each one you confront, each wall you scale, each mental chain you break, transforms fear from an enemy into a resource. The fire does not vanish, it becomes the engine of your power. Use it, direct it, command it. The tension builds, your mind resists, the heart accelerates. Every fiber of your being calls for retreat. This is the test. This is the crucible where courage is forged. Do not shy away, lean in, engage with the fire, step into discomfort. Your future self is watching. Your potential waits beyond the flames. Each act of bravery compounds. Each moment of decisive action strengthens your core. Fear is no longer a barrier, it is a catalyst. Storytelling solidifies understanding. Consider the pioneers, the leaders, the individuals who achieved what others deemed impossible. Their victories were preceded by fear every single time. They felt the same heat, the same doubt, the same internal alarm. They chose differently. They leaned into fear. They acted while the fire raged. Their courage was not absence of fear, it was mastery. You are following that path. You are becoming the person who acts despite fear. Fear also tests focus. It clouds judgment, distorts perception, and magnifies risk. Mental clarity is your weapon. Observe the fear without judgment. Label it, analyze it. Separate fact from fiction. Where is the real danger? Where is the illusion? Every step you take with awareness diminishes fear's hold. Each deliberate action confirms control. The fire burns, but you decide how it shapes the terrain. Stand, observe, decide, advance. Rapid action accelerates transformation. Hesitation allows fear to spread. Action contains it, directs it, transforms it. When the heart races, move anyway. When uncertainty threatens to paralyze, act deliberately. Let fear energize movement, not inhibit it. The more you act while afraid, the more your courage compounds. The mind rewires, the body adapts, the warrior emerges. Repeat after me, face it, own it, move forward. Every repetition builds unstoppable momentum. Reflection deepens mastery. After confronting fear, review the experience. What arose? How did your body respond? What mental narratives attempted to dominate you? Acknowledge them, learn from them, adjust. The fire becomes familiar, the flames predictable. Your responses deliberate. Every reflection strengthens resilience. You are no longer a novice in the presence of fear. You are a commander. You are in control. You are the flame's master, not its victim. Fear's energy is neutral. It is raw, waiting for direction. You choose its purpose. Let it fuel preparation, sharpen focus, and accelerate growth. Let it motivate action rather than justify delay. When you face the fire consciously, it magnifies your strength. When you act deliberately despite fear, you cultivate unstoppable momentum. The energy that once restrained you now propels you. Stand, decide, move forward, harness the inferno. Identity shifts here. You are no longer the person ruled by hesitation. You are becoming someone who steps forward when others retreat. You are becoming someone who thrives in pressure, who advances through risk, who acts decisively when opportunity and fear collide. Your courage is not inherited. It is trained, exercised, and reinforced in the moments when the fire burns brightest. Imagine the next challenge, the fear you anticipate. Visualize stepping into it fully aware, fully prepared, fully committed. Notice how your body responds. Notice the rapid thoughts, the instinct to retreat. Acknowledge them, then move. Step by step, decision by decision, breath by breath. Each act strengthens mastery. Each choice rewires instinct. Each moment confirms identity. You are a warrior and fear is your forge. The world may not understand. Others may avoid the fire, flee the challenge, or deny discomfort. That is their path. Yours is different. You embrace difficulty, confront fear, and transform energy into achievement. Every visible success originates in unseen courage. Every leap forward begins in the presence of tension, risk, and doubt. Stand, move, decide, own the fire. Short, sharp lines anchor the rhythm. Face it, own it, move forward, step, advance, push, repeat. Let these commands structure your mind and body. When fear rises, let them guide you. Let momentum replace hesitation. Let courage replace doubt. The warrior thrives in repeated confrontation, building confidence, mastery, and resilience. Notice the subtle internal shift. Your heart races less at the sight of challenge. Your mind evaluates, strategizes, executes. Fear no longer paralyses. It energizes, it focuses. It drives you to action. Every fire you face, every barrier you confront, strengthens identity. You are becoming someone who uses fear, not avoids it. Someone who thrives in tension. Someone who rises when others falter. Reflection anchors growth. After each encounter with fear, journal or meditate. What patterns emerged? What strategies worked? Where did hesitation appear? How did courage manifest? Use this feedback to refine your approach. Fear is a teacher, and you are the diligent student mastering its lessons with discipline, repetition, and deliberate action. Stand, observe, learn, move. Energy management matters. Fear drains, but action restores. Use the body to reinforce mental control. Breath deeply. Engage physically. Move your body while your mind hesitates. Action is contagious. Once you initiate movement, fear loses dominance. The inferno becomes a controlled flame, a source of power rather than a threat. Face it, own it, move forward, repeat. Momentum is built one action at a time. The emotional crescendo peaks as you embrace risk. The heat intensifies, heart races, muscles tight, thoughts scatter. Step forward, focus, decide. Action transforms tension into triumph. Every leap, every push, every moment of deliberate courage builds resilience, shaping the warrior you are becoming. Fear fuels rather than halts. You rise, you act, you dominate. Identity crystallizes. You are no longer the observer of life. You are the actor. You are the one who steps into the fire while others wait. You are the one who transforms energy into movement, hesitation into mastery, doubt into strategy. This is your evolution. The fire that once threatened now fuels unstoppable power. Visualization strengthens conviction. Picture the next challenge. The fire is present, fear rises, you step forward anyway, the body responds, the mind focuses, decisions are deliberate, actions are precise, results manifest. Each victory reinforces the next. Each confrontation compounds mastery. Momentum builds. Fear becomes a tool, not a tether. Short, commanding affirmations maintain rhythm. Face it, own it. Move forward, step boldly, act decisively, advance relentlessly, repeat. Let this cadence guide every challenge. Internalize it until instinct, not hesitation, dictates response. The warrior acts, the fire fuels, the world adapts. Final reflection: fear is fire. It can destroy or it can power. You have chosen power. You have stepped into the heat, confronted the tension, and harnessed energy. You are no longer restrained. You are empowered, you are decisive, you are unstoppable. Every barrier is fuel, every challenge is opportunity, every moment of courage compounds. Face it, own it, move forward. The warrior within commands the flames, and nothing can halt the path you have chosen. Chapter 6. Building Unshakable Confidence. Decide, commit, act now. Confidence is not born from luck. It is forged through action, reflection, and relentless practice. It is the product of decisions made consistently and courageously, the result of choosing to trust yourself even when doubt lurks. Every choice you make either strengthens your inner trust or diminishes it. The person who hesitates, second guesses, and waits for external validation never rises fully. You are becoming someone who rises without hesitation. Begin with the small victory. Each success, no matter how minor, is a brick in the foundation of confidence. Waking early, completing tasks others postpone, speaking clearly when uncertainty tempts silence, acting decisively despite fear. Each act demonstrates to yourself that you can trust your judgment. Each confirmation reinforces your ability to take the next step. Confidence is cumulative, built incrementally, moment by moment. Stand, decide, act. Notice how hesitation erodes power. The mind debates, rationalizes, and delays. Opportunity passes while doubt lingers. You have felt it, the hesitation that comes just before a breakthrough, the uncertainty that threatens to derail momentum. Now is the time to break the cycle. Decide, commit, act now. Momentum is the currency of confidence. The more you move decisively, the more the world bends to your presence, and the more your inner trust grows. Storytelling anchors the lesson. Picture an individual who faced repeated setbacks, each one a test of will. Every time they acted deliberately, learned from outcomes, and persisted, their confidence expanded. Each decision, regardless of immediate outcome, reinforced self-trust. Over time, hesitation diminished and clarity of action emerged. You are walking the same path. Each intentional step solidifies your ability to rise without hesitation. Internal validation is essential. External approval is unreliable. The world will not always recognize your victory. Praise will not always arrive. Your confidence must not depend on applause. It must arise from your own acknowledgement of competence and commitment. Affirm your progress. I decide, I act, I rise. Repeat until these words are instinctive. Let internal validation replace external dependence. Your self-trust becomes unshakable. Decision-making clarity fuels confidence. Indecision breeds doubt. Action reinforces belief. When faced with choices, weigh the facts swiftly, assess risks honestly, and commit fully. Do not hesitate once you choose. Hesitation invites fear. Action commands respect from your mind and body. You are building an unshakable foundation, one decision at a time. Decide, commit, act now, repeat. Feel the tension when doubt arises. It is natural. Confidence is not the absence of fear or uncertainty. It is the mastery of action despite them. The body and mind react with anxiety, questions, and hesitation. Lean into it. Move forward anyway. Each step taken despite internal resistance strengthens your identity as someone who rises without hesitation. Let the tension fuel action rather than stall it. Confidence is cultivated through repetition. Take the moments that require courage and respond deliberately. Speak with clarity. Move with intent. Make choices consistently. Each completed task, each resolved challenge, and each intentional decision reinforces belief in your capacity. Confidence compounds like interest in a bank account. Small deposits over time yield exponential growth. Stand, decide, act. Storytelling illustrates mastery. Imagine an individual faced with an unexpected opportunity. Fear whispers, "You are not ready." Doubt murmurs, "Wait for confirmation." Yet they commit fully, make the choice, and act decisively. Results follow, not because the outcome is guaranteed, but because action cultivates power. The confidence gained is permanent. You are that individual. You are becoming the person who rises without hesitation. Self-trust is reinforced by accountability. Honor your commitments. Follow through on promises both to yourself and to others. Each fulfilled obligation signals reliability, competence, and capability. Each neglected commitment weakens the foundation. The inner voice of trust grows louder when actions align with intentions. Stand firm. Decide. Act consistently. Your confidence strengthens with every confirmed promise. Observe the connection between action and perception. The more decisively you act, the more capable you feel. The more consistently you honor decisions, the more authority your presence conveys. Confidence is contagious within yourself. It radiates outward, influencing every interaction, every choice, and every environment you enter. You are sculpting the person who commands presence effortlessly and rises in every circumstance. Rapid-fire affirmations reinforce identity. I decide, I act, I rise, I commit, I trust myself. Speak these aloud. Let them echo through your mind. Let them be. Become the rhythm of your day. Repetition solidifies belief. Each time doubt attempts to interfere, repeat these lines. They are anchors, grounding your confidence in action rather than uncertainty. Decision-making clarity requires eliminating unnecessary options. Complexity breeds hesitation. Simplify choices to focus on what matters. Prioritize high-impact actions. Discard what distracts or drains energy. Each deliberate simplification strengthens self-trust and reinforces clarity. The confident person moves with purpose and precision. You are becoming that person. Stand, decide, act now. Embrace the discomfort of growth. Confidence grows when you operate beyond comfort zone. Step into situations where outcomes are uncertain. Navigate challenges without delay. Every deliberate action in discomfort teaches your mind to trust itself. Every encounter with the unknown solidifies the internal belief that you can adapt, overcome, and succeed. The person you are becoming thrives in uncertainty. Your history is a tool, not a chain. Reflect on past victory. Recall moments when you acted decisively, overcame hesitation, and achieved results. Use them as proof of competence. Let them remind you that you are capable, resilient, and prepared. Confidence is built on evidence of past success, internalized as truth. Each reflection strengthens your foundation. Stand tall, decide, act. Visualization strengthens readiness. Imagine making decisions without hesitation. Picture yourself responding swiftly to challenges. See the results of confident action manifest. Experience the internal state of certainty. This mental rehearsal rewires the mind, making decisive action instinctive. Confidence grows when the mind believes fully in capability. You are preparing the internal stage for external victory. The battle against doubt is ongoing. It reappears in new forms: questions, second-guessing, fear of judgment. Recognize it, observe it, respond with action. Each time you choose movement over hesitation, trust grows. Each deliberate decision reinforces identity. Confidence becomes habitual. It is no longer a fragile state, it is a core attribute. You rise because your mind commands it. Identity reinforcement is critical. You are not someone who waits, questions endlessly, or defers action. You are becoming the person who rises without hesitation. Each day, each decision, each action confirms this truth. Let it guide your choices. Let it dictate response. Let it anchor your present. Your internal authority radiates externally, commanding results. Short, commanding lines maintain rhythm. Decide, commit, act now, observe, trust, repeat. Use them to navigate each moment. Let them structure your day, your decisions, and your interactions. They form a mental cadence that ensures confidence is maintained under pressure. Momentum follows consistent action. Hesitation diminishes. Clarity dominates. You rise naturally. Accountability accelerates growth. Set standards for yourself. Measure progress. Adjust where necessary. Every small completion reinforces competence. Every fulfilled commitment strengthens internal validation. Confidence is a reflection of alignment between intention and action. Stand firm. Decide. Act deliberately. Your life becomes a mirror of the trust you cultivate within yourself. The tension of uncertainty is natural. You will encounter situations without precedent, with outcomes unknown. Let confidence, built through repeated action and internal validation, guide you. Let decisiveness replace hesitation. Let clarity replace doubt. The person you are becoming thrives in these moments. You rise effortlessly, powered by trust in your own judgment. Storytelling emphasizes impact. Consider an individual navigating a high-stakes challenge. Options abound, fear whispers, hesitation calls, yet they decide quickly, commit fully, and act decisively. Each movement reinforces self-trust. Each successful outcome builds confidence. The pattern repeats until confidence becomes unshakable. You are cultivating the same mastery. You are becoming someone who rises without hesitation. Internal dialogue is your ally. Speak with clarity. Replace self-doubt with affirmation. I am capable. I trust myself. I act decisively. Use repetition. Let the voice in your mind champion your ability rather than question it. The mind internalizes these patterns, forming neural pathways of self-trust and decisive action. Stand, decide, act now, repeat. Every day reinforce habit. Morning choices, work tasks, interpersonal interactions, all are opportunities to exercise decision-making clarity. Observe hesitation. Correct it immediately. Each adjustment is a building block of confidence. Momentum accumulates and hesitancy diminishes. Over time, confidence becomes instinctive. You act decisively because it is who you are. You rise without hesitation. Rapid-fire affirmations maintain intensity. I decide, I commit, I act now, I trust myself, I rise, speak. Eke them aloud. Let them structure your moments. Let them form the cadence of confident action. Internalized, they become second nature. Your mind no longer debates. Your energy no longer fragments. Confidence flows automatically through your decisions, actions, and presence. Energy alignment reinforces performance. Confident decisions generate internal momentum. Action feeds belief. Each completed task, each resolved challenge, each deliberate step forward reinforces identity. Your body aligns with your mind, posture strengthens, voice clarifies, gaze focuses. Confidence becomes visible. You carry it into every interaction, every endeavor, every opportunity. Stand, decide, act, own your power. Reflection consolidates mastery. Review choices, celebrate victories, analyze hesitation, refine approach. Evidence of growth strengthens self-trust. The warrior within reviews performance to ensure continued alignment with identity. Confidence is the product of both action and reflection. Daily practice compounds into unshakable certainty. You rise because you prepare, act, and trust yourself consistently. Visualization reinforces outcome. Picture challenges, decisions, and victories unfolding with precision. Imagine yourself navigating complexity effortlessly. Feel the certainty, the decisiveness, the calm control. Experience success internally before it manifests externally. Mental rehearsal primes the nervous system for confident action. You are training yourself to rise without hesitation. Identity solidifies. You are no longer tentative. You are no longer seeking external validation. You are the person who acts decisively, commits fully, and trusts implicitly. The habits, reflections, affirmations, and visualizations are evident. Each action confirms it. Each moment reinforces it. You are becoming someone who rises without hesitation, no matter circumstance or challenge. Short commands structure life. Decide, commit, act now, observe, trust, repeat. Use them to guide choices, sharpen focus, and maintain momentum. Each repetition reinforces internal authority, silences doubt, and amplifies confidence. Momentum accumulates, clarity dominates. Action flows naturally. You rise automatically. Stand now. Feel the strength of decisions made decisively. Recognize the trust you have built in yourself. Every choice, every action, every affirmation compounds into unshakable confidence. You are prepared. You are capable. You are becoming the person who rises without hesitation. Momentum carries you forward. Doubt loses power. Action dominates. Your confidence is complete. You decide, you commit, you act now. The life you build is inevitable. Chapter 7. The Mind of a Leader. Lead by example. Decide. Inspire. Leadership begins where self-mastery ends. You have built your discipline, confronted fear, and forged unshakable confidence. Now it is time to extend that mastery beyond yourself. True leadership is not about position, title, or recognition. It is about influence, clarity, and responsibility. It is about guiding others through example, shaping outcomes through deliberate action, and creating an environment where growth flourishes. Leadership thinking requires a shift in perspective. You no longer exist solely for yourself. Every decision, every action, every choice you make affects not just your life but those around you. Imagine the ripple effect of your presence. People respond to energy, to focus, to intentionality. Your clarity becomes a signal. Your calm becomes a standard. Your consistency becomes a blueprint for others to follow. Stand firm. Decide. Act deliberately. Accountability is the cornerstone of leadership. The leader who shirks responsibility undermines trust, credibility, and influence. Step fully into ownership of your decisions. Accept the outcomes, both success and failure. Learn from each result and adjust with precision. When others see a leader who does not deflect, they recognize strength. Your integrity becomes a magnet. Your influence grows silently but powerfully. You are becoming the person others naturally follow. Storytelling brings insight. Picture a commander before a decisive moment. The troops are anxious, uncertain. The commander does not panic. They have mastered themselves and now they project calm and focus. Every action from preparation to execution signals competence. Every word reinforces clarity. Those around them are guided not by instruction alone, but by presence. You are cultivating that same command. You are becoming someone whose strength compels action and inspires trust. Decision-making as a leader is rapid yet deliberate. The weight of responsibility is heavier, but clarity simplifies choices. You analyze, prioritize, and act. You communicate with precision. You anticipate consequences. Hesitation is a luxury you cannot afford. Each decisive step reinforces your authority internally and externally. Your team, your colleagues, your environment all respond to your intentionality. Lead, decide, inspire, repeat. Influence begins with example. People mirror behavior, energy, and consistency more than words. You cannot ask others to act decisively if you hesitate. You cannot expect commitment if you lack clarity. Your actions set the standard. Every visible choice, every deliberate step, every confident movement signals what is expected. Leadership is lived in action before it is communicated in speech. Reflection is critical. Leadership is not static, it is adaptive. Take time to assess outcomes, understand dynamics, and refine strategy. The leader who reflects improves both self and others. Observe how your presence impacts performance. Notice where guidance strengthens results, where clarity dissolves confusion, and where calm restores focus. Each insight amplifies effectiveness. Stand, decide, adjust, lead. Emotional cadence drives connection. Command attention with clarity, then step back to reflect and empower. Your presence is both assertive and supportive. You model behavior while creating space for growth. Emotional ups and downs guide the team, illustrating resilience and calm under pressure. The balance of tension and release signals competence and inspires confidence. You are becoming someone who shapes both mind and outcome. Accountability extends beyond action to influence. The leader takes responsibility for the team's success and failure. When setbacks occur, you do not shift blame. You learn, adapt, and guide forward. Ownership builds loyalty and trust. Your willingness to accept consequence enhances credibility. Your presence is a stabilizing force. Others follow not because of authority alone, but because they know you act with integrity, decisiveness, and consistency. Short, impactful sentences anchor rhythm. Lead by example. Decide. Inspire. Observe. Adjust. Commit. Momentum emerges from repeated deliberate action. Each moment of leadership reinforces internal clarity and external authority. People sense competence, confidence, and calm, even when unspoken. You shape outcomes by being present, decisive, and consistent. Storytelling reinforces identity. Picture a team navigating uncertainty, fear, and doubt rise. The leader projects composure, clarity, and direction. The environment shifts, momentum is restored. Decisions are made, actions executed, and results achieved. Influence grows silently but powerfully. You are developing that presence. You are becoming the leader whose energy commands attention and whose integrity earns trust. Future pacing sharpens vision. Imagine people following your strength, your clarity, your calm. See them adopting standards you embody. Notice the culture shaped by your consistency and presence. Your influence extends beyond immediate interactions, cascading through teams, projects, and community. Leadership is not inherited. It is cultivated through daily practice, intentionality, and unwavering self-mastery. Decision-making clarity amplifies impact. The leader who hesitates diminishes confidence and slows progress. Analyze quickly, prioritize ruthlessly, act decisively. Communicate clearly. Reinforce outcomes. Every choice made with conviction strengthens identity, reinforces influence, and builds trust. Momentum grows when action is deliberate, confident, and aligned with purpose. Stand, decide, inspire, execute, repeat. Confidence fuels leadership. Others respond to certainty. When you act decisively, your team feels anchored. When you respond calmly under pressure, they emulate composure. When your clarity guides decisions, they trust judgment. Each moment of self-trust compounds influence. Your presence communicates competence beyond words. You are becoming the person others instinctively follow. Identity reinforcement is critical. You are no longer solely self-directed. You are a guiding force. Your decisions, actions, and energy impact outcomes beyond personal gain. You embody standards of excellence. You model resilience and focus. You inspire confidence through example. Each moment of clarity and deliberate action reinforces leadership identity. Stand, decide, act, influence, repeat. The leader must embrace challenge. Fear, uncertainty, and resistance will test resolve. Momentum is maintained through action and reflection. Each challenge is an opportunity to demonstrate capability, reinforce trust, and strengthen influence. Stand firm. Observe dynamics. Respond decisively. Let tension fuel clarity and momentum. Your leadership grows under pressure. Rapid-fire affirmations anchor authority. Lead, decide, inspire, commit, act, repeat. Speak them internally. Let them guide decisions, reinforce presence, and strengthen influence. Each repetition compounds authority. Each deliberate act reinforces identity. Your confidence radiates outward, shaping outcomes and commanding respect. Empowerment flows through action. As you act decisively, those around you respond. As you communicate clarity, they follow. As you model resilience, they mirror it. Leadership is as much about internal alignment as external guidance. Every deliberate choice reinforces competence, inspires trust, and fosters growth. Stand, decide, empower, act, repeat. Reflection amplifies influence. After each initiative, assess results, observe dynamics, learn lessons, adjust approach. The leader who reflects continuously enhances strategy, strengthens relationships, and reinforces identity. Leadership is not reactive. It is intentional, adaptive, and deliberate. Momentum compounds with insight and action. You are shaping outcomes and becoming someone others trust without hesitation. Decision-making under pressure strengthens leadership identity. Each choice made with clarity, even in uncertainty, signals competence. Every decisive response reinforces confidence. Momentum grows as action replaces hesitation. Your presence becomes a stabilizing, guiding force. Others follow because they recognize clarity, calm, and deliberate authority. Stand, decide, inspire, act, repeat. Visualization reinforces mastery. Imagine leading a team through complex challenges. See yourself acting decisively, communicating clearly, and guiding with calm authority. Feel the respect and trust your presence generates. Experience the influence that results from clarity, consistency, and decisive action. Internal rehearsal prepares you for real-world execution. You are becoming someone who leads naturally and effectively. Accountability strengthens leadership. Own outcomes fully. Accept responsibility for both success and failure. Learn rapidly, adjust strategies, demonstrate resilience. Your credibility grows as others observe unwavering commitment. Accountability compounds influence, builds trust, and reinforces identity. Lead decisively, model integrity, and empower action. Short, commanding phrases maintain rhythm and focus. Lead by example, decide, inspire, observe, adjust, commit, guide, act, repeat. Let them structure your day, your interactions, and your approach to challenges. Momentum emerges naturally when action is deliberate, consistent, and aligned with purpose. Influence amplifies. Leadership solidifies. Energy alignment matters. Your internal state affects every interaction. Calm clarity communicates confidence. Focused intention fosters trust. Deliberate action reinforces competence. Each moment of self-mastery compounds influence. Your presence becomes magnetic. Others mirror your energy, adopt standards you embody, and trust your guidance. Stand, decide, act, lead, repeat. Identity solidifies. You are no longer solely self-directed. You are a guiding force. You influence outcomes, shape behavior, and inspire action. Your clarity, calm, and deliberate energy set the standard. You model excellence. You embody resilience. You command trust. Each act reinforces the leadership identity you are cultivating. Reflection consolidates mastery. Assess decisions, analyze outcomes, and refine approach. Leadership grows through deliberate practice and continuous improvement. Each insight enhances influence, sharpens clarity, and strengthens trust. Momentum compounds as lessons translate into action. You are becoming someone who leads decisively, inspires naturally, and influences powerfully. Future pacing sharpens vision. Imagine people following your strength, your clarity, your calm. Picture the results of consistent, deliberate leadership. Observe the culture you shape, the momentum you generate, the trust you command. Leadership is cultivated through self-mastery, decisive action, and relentless commitment. You are on this path. You are becoming the person who rises naturally, commands effortlessly, and inspires without hesitation. Short commands anchor identity, lead by example, decide, inspire, commit, act, empower, repeat. Let them guide behavior, focus attention, and structure action. Each repetition reinforces internal authority, strengthens external influence, and compounds momentum. Leadership becomes instinctive. Confidence flows through every decision and interaction. Stand now. Feel the power of clarity. Recognize the influence of deliberate action. Sense the trust you command. Your decisions, your presence, your energy all shape outcomes. You are no longer solely self-directed. You are a guiding force. You lead. You inspire. You rise. Momentum carries you forward. Others follow naturally. The mind of a leader is awakened, and nothing can diminish the path you have chosen. Chapter 8. Mental toughness under pressure. Focus, push. Don't break. Pressure is the forge. Your mind is steel. Every challenge, every high-stakes situation, every unexpected obstacle is an opportunity to temper your resolve. Heat tests the metal. Strain strengthens. The more intense the pressure, the harder your mind can become. Resilient, unshakable, decisive. You have faced adversity before. You have overcome hesitation, fear, and doubt. Now, you learn to thrive when everything demands more than your comfort. Pressure is inevitable. Life will push, stretch, and challenge you beyond familiar limits. The world will demand results when resources are low, when time is short, when emotions threaten clarity. These are the moments where mental toughness separates those who succeed from those who falter. The mind bends under strain, but it does not have to break. Focus, push, don't break. Repeat it until it becomes instinct, your internal rhythm when tension rises. Recognize the signs of pressure. Heart rate quickens, thoughts scatter, breathing shallows, muscles tighten. The instinct is panic, hesitation, retreat. Awareness is the first defense. Observe the body's response without judgment. Name it, own it. The mind does not control you, you control the mind. Each observation strengthens your command. Stand, focus, breathe, engage. Visualization is a tool for mastery. Picture yourself in a high-pressure scenario. Time is short, stakes are high, people watch, challenges multiply. Notice your mind's natural urge to react impulsively. Now see yourself steady, calm, and deliberate. Decisions are precise. Actions are effective. Clarity guides every movement. Momentum flows. The more you practice this internal rehearsal, the stronger your mental steel becomes. Rapid-fire affirmations anchor resilience. I am ready. I endure. I rise. Speak them aloud. Let them echo through your nervous system. Let them replace panic with precision. Let them transform tension into action. Your mind internalizes these statements, rewiring instinct to remain composed and decisive. Stand, focus, push, repeat. Momentum builds. Pressure becomes opportunity. Pressure is also a teacher. Each stressful moment reveals strengths, weaknesses, and patterns. Use these insights to refine strategy, sharpen focus, and strengthen resolve. The forge reveals flaws to correct and strength to leverage. Reflect on past challenges. Recall moments when tension threatened to overwhelm but action prevailed. Internalize these lessons. Let them reinforce your capability. You are stronger than you think. Commanding presence under pressure influences outcomes. Others feel your energy before they hear your words. Calm in the storm signals competence. Focused action instills confidence. When you maintain composure, decision-making becomes sharper. When you act with clarity, influence grows. Mental toughness extends beyond personal resilience. It shapes the environment, the people around you, and the results you achieve. Strategic thinking emerges under pressure. The mind must filter noise, prioritize actions, and anticipate consequences rapidly. Distractions, fear, and stress attempt to derail focus. Mental toughness is the ability to maintain clarity while navigating complexity. Your mind becomes steel when you practice deliberate response. Observe, assess, act. Momentum compounds. Stand, decide, execute. Storytelling reinforces skill. Picture a team facing imminent failure. Resources are scarce. Time dwindles. Tension surges. The leader does not panic. They focus, prioritize, and direct with precision. Every action is intentional. Every command reinforces clarity. The team mirrors their composure, acting decisively. Pressure becomes opportunity because the mind remains unshakable. You are cultivating the same mental toughness. Rapid commands during peaks create rhythm, focus, push, don't break, step, decide, act, repeat. These anchor the nervous system. They transform panic into precision. Each repetition strengthens instinctive response. Each deliberate act under pressure compounds resilience. You are becoming someone who does not flinch when the world demands everything. Stress management techniques reinforce stability. Controlled breathing, visualization, and internal dialogue are weapons. When tension rises, inhale deliberately, hold, and exhale fully. Let each breath center focus. Picture desired outcomes. Speak internal commands that reinforce composure. Mental toughness is cultivated in the moment, through deliberate engagement with stress rather than avoidance. Pressure is relentless, but so are you. Every unexpected challenge is a chance to temper your mind. Every high-stakes decision is a rehearsal for mastery. Every failure is insight for refinement. Focus, push, don't break, repeat. Let these lines guide action, anchor the mind, and reinforce unshakable resolve. Momentum grows with repetition. Pressure transforms into strength. Identity reinforcement solidifies resilience. You are becoming someone who thrives under tension, who acts decisively when stakes are high, who navigates chaos with calm clarity. Each stressful scenario you face and manage with composure strengthens the internal belief that no challenge is insurmountable. You endure, you rise, you lead yourself through adversity. Decision-making clarity under pressure is critical. Complexity multiplies under stress. Prioritize actions with ruthless precision. Execute tasks in order of impact. Communicate succinctly. Reduce noise. Maintain focus. Each successful execution reinforces trust in yourself. Hesitation diminishes. Momentum emerges. The steel of your mind becomes visible in the results you produce. Reflection anchors mastery. After high-pressure situations, assess outcomes, refine approach, and internalize lesson. Identify what triggered tension, what strategies preserved composure, and where improvement is needed. The mind is forged continuously, tempered through action, reflection, and refinement. Each cycle strengthens durability, clarity, and resilience. Stand, focus, learn, repeat. Short, commanding lines maintain rhythm. Focus, push, don't break, observe, decide, act, reflect, repeat. These statements structure thought, guide response, and reinforce mental toughness. Momentum is built not through ease but through deliberate engagement with pressure. Each repetition strengthens identity and reinforces internal command. Leadership under pressure amplifies impact. Your composure sets the standard. Your clarity directs action. Your resilience inspires confidence. Others mirror your energy. Influence grows. Mental toughness is contagious. The more consistently you maintain control, the more the environment aligns with focused, decisive action. Stand, lead, act, influence, repeat. Identity solidifies with practice. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are composed under strain. You are strategic under uncertainty. You are the person who acts decisively, thinks clearly, and thrives when the world demands more than comfort. Each moment of pressure confirms this truth. You endure. You rise. You lead. Momentum builds. Storytelling illustrates mastery. Picture an individual navigating chaos in a critical situation. Resources are limited. Time is short. Decisions must be immediate. Panic is natural, yet the person remains composed. Each choice is intentional. Each action precise. The outcome emerges not from luck but from cultivated mental toughness. You are developing the same capability. Rapid-fire affirmations reinforce identity. I am ready. I endure, I rise, I focus, I act, I prevail, repeat. Let these statements guide decisions, anchor focus, and reinforce resilience. Each utterance strengthens internal belief. Each repetition rewires instinct. Each deliberate act compounds momentum. Pressure becomes opportunity. Steel is formed. Visualization reinforces preparedness. Picture yourself handling multiple high-pressure scenarios with calm and precision. Imagine challenges escalating, tension rising, yet you navigate each step deliberately, decisively, and strategically. Feel control. Sense clarity. Experience confidence. Mental rehearsal trains the nervous system. It programs resilience. You are becoming unshakable. Energy management sustains performance. Stress consumes focus if unmanaged. Use breath, posture, and deliberate movement to stabilize energy. Align mental clarity with physical presence. A grounded, centered body reinforces a calm, decisive mind. Each interaction, each decision, each moment of control strengthens mental toughness. Focus. Push. Don't break. Strategic thinking under pressure extends beyond self. Anticipate consequences, evaluate options, and communicate clearly. Influence outcomes, minimize risk, maximize efficiency. The mind of steel operates under tension, yet remains flexible. Decision-making becomes instinctive yet precise. Momentum emerges naturally from clarity and deliberate action. Reflection compounds learning. After every high-pressure experience, review, identify triggers, refine strategies, and internalize lessons. The mind is forged in the crucible of tension. Steel is tempered through repetition. Resilience grows, clarity strengthens. Every action reinforces the identity of someone who thrives under pressure, acts decisively, and commands presence. Stand, assess, improve, repeat. Short, commanding lines maintain rhythm. Focus, push, don't break, observe, decide, act, reflect, repeat. Each repetition reinforces identity. Each deliberate act compounds resilience. Each decision strengthens command. Momentum is built not through ease but through deliberate engagement with tension. You rise, you endure, you prevail. Identity solidifies. You are no longer someone shaken by pressure. You are deliberate, you are composed, you are decisive, you are strategic, you are resilient. Your mental toughness under pressure has become instinctive. Each high-stakes challenge reinforces it. Each decision executed under strain compounds it. You endure, you rise, you prevail. Momentum is unstoppable. Final reinforcement: I am ready. I endure, I rise. Speak it aloud. Internalize it. Let it guide every response under pressure. Let it structure decisions, fortify presence, and amplify influence. Mental toughness is now a defining trait. You act decisively, think clearly, and thrive when the world demands more than comfort. Pressure is the forge. Your mind is steel. You are forged, unshakable, unstoppable. Chapter 9. The Relentless Mind. Keep moving, keep building, keep winning. Momentum is the heartbeat of progress. Every step forward compounds into unstoppable force. You are no longer the person who quits. Hesitation, distraction, and doubt belong to the old self. The person you are becoming acts relentless, refuses surrender, and rises every time circumstances press against willpower. Persistence is cultivated through repeated action, through unwavering commitment, through the refusal to stop when comfort whispers retreat. Understand this: consistency beats brilliance when brilliance falters. Small actions repeated daily create momentum that cannot be undone. Each task completed, each challenge faced, each moment of discipline adds weight to your trajectory. Momentum compounds like interest. The more you invest in relentless action, the faster your growth accelerates. Keep moving, keep building, keep winning, repeat. Let it anchor your mind. Let it guide your hand. Persistence is forged in adversity. Pressure will mount. Fatigue will threaten. Doubt will creep. Your mental strength is tested in these moments where the mind whispers excuses, where the body protests, where comfort beckons. This is where the relentless mind emerges. You lean into difficulty. You act when others pause. You continue when others falter. Momentum is built in resistance. Your resolve is sculpted in repeated triumphs over hesitation. Visualization strengthens relentless action. Picture the path ahead: obstacles, setbacks, resistance. See yourself moving decisively regardless of discomfort. Feel the strain in muscles, the tension in mind. Now see yourself act anyway. Each small step compounds. Each decision to persist reinforces identity. Momentum flows naturally. Action becomes instinct. You are becoming someone who refuses to quit no matter what arises. Rapid repetition reinforces identity. Keep moving, keep building, keep winning, speak it aloud. Let it echo through every fiber of your being. When fatigue threatens, when doubt rises, when obstacles appear insurmountable, these lines, let them drown hesitation. Let them command forward motion. Momentum grows. Inertia is replaced by unstoppable force. You act and the world adapts. Storytelling anchors lesson. Imagine an athlete facing exhaustion near the finish line, every muscle screaming to stop. Every step is painful. Every breath demands effort. Yet the finish is reached because the mind refuses surrender. Persistence compounds. The body obeys the disciplined mind. You are training that same resolve. You are becoming the person whose mind, body, and actions refuse to yield, regardless of resistance. Consistency underpins progress. It is not rare bursts of effort but daily commitment to deliberate action that separates the relentless from the ordinary. Show up when others rest. Act when others hesitate. Push when others stop. Repetition internalizes momentum. Identity solidifies. You are no longer the person who quits. Each day, each decision, each action reinforces this truth. Stand, move, build, repeat. Emotional rhythm guides endurance. Calm allows reflection. Tension tests resilience. Release validates progress. Escalation drives growth. Every cycle of challenge strengthens the mind. Every deliberate act compounds capability. Momentum grows exponentially. Energy is harnessed. The relentless mind thrives in oscillation between challenge and recovery, pressure and action, strain and triumph. Internal dialogue fuels persistence. Replace excuses with commands. I move, I act, I endure. Let the voice of action dominate over hesitation. Let it guide decisions. Let it shape behavior. Your mind becomes conditioned to act, to persist, to rise regardless of circumstance. You internalize resilience. You embody momentum. You are unstoppable. Short, commanding lines anchor rhythm. Keep moving. Keep building. Keep winning. Push. Rise, act, persist, repeat. These are the cadence of the relentless mind. Use them to structure every decision, every action, every interaction. Momentum compounds through repetition, reinforcing identity and strengthening will. You act naturally because persistence is who you are. Reflection deepens mastery. After each challenge, evaluate outcomes. Where did hesitation appear? How did momentum fluctuate? What strategies reinforced persistence? Internalize these lessons, adjust approach. Each analysis strengthens the mind. Each iteration compounds capability. The relentless person does not quit, learns, and grows. The path is never-ending, but progress is inevitable. Storytelling inspires continuity. Picture a business leader navigating setbacks, market shifts, and unexpected crises. Each obstacle threatens pause. Each challenge demands energy. Yet decisive action continues. Momentum grows, teams adapt, results manifest. Persistence creates a compounding advantage. You are cultivating that mindset. You are becoming someone whose will is unyielding, whose mind drives constant action. Rapid affirmations reinforce identity. Keep moving, keep building, keep winning. I rise, I persist, I endure, repeat. Let them resonate internally. Let them drown doubt. Let them guide decisions under strain. Momentum builds. Action flows naturally. You are unstoppable. You act decisively, consistently, relentlessly. Energy management sustains persistence. Fatigue and stress will challenge endurance. Use deliberate recovery, breath control, and focused attention to preserve momentum. Align body and mind. Let action remain precise, even under strain. The relentless mind does not collapse under pressure. It adapts, recovers, and continues. Each act of controlled endurance reinforces identity. You are becoming the person who refuses to quit. Decision-making clarity under persistence is critical. Choices must be prioritized. Effort must be allocated strategically. Momentum is reinforced by deliberate sequencing, by selecting the most impactful actions, by avoiding distraction. Consistency is magnified when decisions align with long-term objectives. You act decisively. You move continuously. You advance without interruption. Visualization reinforces continuity. Picture the long-term outcome of relentless action. See obstacles arise. See resistance challenge momentum. Observe yourself respond with clarity, energy, and persistence. Feel compounding results. Let this rehearsal prepare the nervous system for extended effort. Identity aligns with action. Momentum is inevitable. Identity solidifies through repetition. Each completed task reinforces self-trust. Each challenge overcome reinforces resilience. Each moment of deliberate action compounds momentum. You are no longer tentative, hesitant, or distracted. You are relentless. You act decisively, consistently, and with unwavering energy. Each repetition strengthens this truth. Stand, move, persist, repeat. Leadership amplifies persistence. As you act relentlessly, influence grows. Others mirror momentum. Culture is shaped by continuous action and unwavering resolve. The relentless mind affects not only self but environment. Momentum is contagious. Persistence reinforces identity internally and externally. You are becoming someone whose drive inspires action in others. Short, sharp lines maintain cadence. Keep moving, keep building, keep winning. Push, act, persist, rise, repeat. Let them structure thought, focus attention, and maintain relentless energy. Each repetition compounds influence. Each deliberate act strengthens identity. Momentum grows naturally. Resistance becomes fuel. Action is instinctive. Reflection compounds growth. After each period of intense effort, review performance. Where did momentum falter? Where did persistence excel? What lessons reinforce future action? Integrate these insights, apply them, refine strategy. Momentum is built not just through motion but through deliberate adjustment and intelligent persistence. Stand, assess, adapt, repeat. Energy alignment underpins sustained action. Mental, physical, and emotional states must be synchronized. Fatigue is managed. Focus is maintained. Motivation is harnessed. Each act of alignment strengthens the relentless mind. You act with precision, purpose, and continuity, even when pressure and challenge are relentless. You endure. You rise. You win. Rapid affirmations reinforce behavior. Keep moving. Keep building. Keep winning. I am relentless. I endure. I rise. I persist. Repeat. Speak them aloud. Let them resonate through body, mind, and presence. Each utterance strengthens instinct, compounds momentum, and reinforces identity. The relentless mind acts without hesitation. Storytelling illustrates mastery. Picture an individual training daily, facing setbacks, fatigue, and failure. Each repetition, each completed challenge, each deliberate choice reinforces persistence. Momentum grows. Results accumulate. The identity of relentless action solidifies. You are cultivating the same capability. You are becoming unstoppable. Visualization enhances endurance. Imagine extended effort toward a long-term goal. See obstacles rise. Feel fatigue. Observe resistance. Now see yourself continue, act decisively, and maintain focus. Results accumulate. Momentum compound. Mental toughness drives performance. You are becoming the person who refuses to quit, who rises consistently, and whose mind cannot be stopped. Identity reinforcement anchors the mind. You are no longer the person who quits. You rise consistently. You act decisively. You persist relentlessly. Momentum compounds. Results accumulate. Challenges are conquered. Fatigue is endured. Resistance fuels strength. Every action reinforces identity. You are relentless. You are unstoppable. You act decisively, consistently, and powerfully. Energy management sustains the relentless mind. Use controlled recovery, attention to nutrition, physical alignment, and strategic rest to maintain continuous action. Each deliberate act of self-care reinforces persistence. You act with precision and energy over time. Momentum compounds. Identity is reinforced. You rise consistently, regardless of strain. Short, commanding lines structure behavior. Keep moving, keep building, keep winning, persist, act, rise, repeat. Let them form cadence, anchor focus, and guide energy. Momentum is cultivated through deliberate repetition, action, and sustained effort. Each act strengthens identity. Each step reinforces resolve. You are becoming unstoppable. Reflection consolidates mastery. Evaluate outcomes, refine strategy, and integrate lessons from each action. Momentum is enhanced by insight, deliberate adjustment, and continuous execution. Persistence compounds. Confidence grows. Action flows naturally. You endure, you rise, you win. Momentum is unstoppable. Visualization sharpens long-term focus. See the cumulative results of relentless effort. Observe the trajectory of sustained action. Feel the compounding effect of each step, each decision, each deliberate act. Internal rehearsal prepares the mind and body for extended execution. Identity aligns with relentless action. Momentum is inevitable. Identity solidifies. You are no longer tentative, you are decisive. You are relentless. You act continuously, consistently, and powerfully. Obstacles are temporary. Resistance fuels strength. Momentum drives action. You are unstoppable. You persist because persistence is who you are. You rise because rising is instinct. You win because winning is inevitable. Final reinforcement: keep moving. Keep building, keep winning. I rise, I persist. I endure, speak it aloud. Internalize it, repeat. Let it guide action, anchor focus, and reinforce identity. Momentum is unstoppable. Your mind is relentless. You act decisively. You rise consistently. You are becoming unstoppable. Chapter 10. Mastering your emotions. Breathe, observe, respond with power. Your emotions are not enemies. They are signals, messengers of needs, desires, and energy. Yet left unchecked, they dictate action, control decisions, and sabotage results. You have felt it. Anger flaring in moments of stress, fear tightening the chest before a big step, doubt whispering to retreat. The difference between those who rise and those who falter is mastery. You will not react unconsciously. You will respond deliberately. Emotional mastery begins with awareness. Notice tension in the body. Observe the racing mind. Identify triggers. Each stimulus is an opportunity to choose your response. The instant irritation surfaces. Pause, breathe, observe, choose. This is not weakness, it is strength. The moment you create space between stimulus and reaction, you reclaim power. Momentum is not only physical, it is emotional. Visualization reinforces control. Picture yourself in a high-stakes situation. Anger rises, fear threatens, doubt whispers. Now see yourself steady, composed, deliberate. Your breathing anchors calm. Your mind processes clearly. You act decisively. Each controlled response compounds confidence. You are becoming the person who does not lose control, even when pressure is intense. Short commands shape behavior. Breathe. Observe. Respond with power. Speak them internally or aloud. Let them slow impulses, align focus, and reinforce deliberate action. Each repetition rewires instinct. Each moment of controlled response strengthens the mind's capacity to transform emotion into fuel for action. Storytelling embeds lesson. Picture a competitor moments from defeat. Frustration rises, fatigue presses, pressure mounts, yet they breathe, they center, they respond deliberately. Their actions, informed by mastery of emotion, create opportunity. Momentum shifts. Victory becomes possible. You are training the same capacity, turning internal turbulence into decisive, effective action. Emotional triggers are not eliminated, they are redirected. Fear becomes focus. Anger becomes intensity. Excitement becomes energy. Each emotional surge is potential waiting to be harnessed. Observe without judgment. Channel without hesitation. Respond with purpose. The mind that masters emotion converts energy into progress, turning obstacles into catalysts. Identity reinforces practice. Say internally, I decide who I become. Your old self reacted, lashed out, or froze. The new self observes, evaluates, and acts with clarity. Each deliberate choice strengthens identity. Each controlled response reinforces self-trust. Emotional mastery is not innate. It is cultivated through repetition, awareness, and disciplined response. Reflection enhances mastery. After moments of tension, review reactions. Which were deliberate, which slipped to impulse. Learn, adjust, and internalize lessons. Each reflection reinforces capacity. Each insight compounds strength. You act with greater clarity next time. Momentum builds as emotional intelligence deepens. Rapid-fire commands maintain focus. Breathe. Observe, respond with power, center, act, control, repeat. Use them to structure thought, guide action, and reinforce presence. Each repetition strengthens instinctive control. Each deliberate response compounds identity and capability. Emotional mastery becomes natural. Energy management sustains composure. Physical tension amplifies emotional volatility. Adjust posture, breathing, and attention. Align energy with deliberate response. Calm presence projects confidence, enhances clarity, and reinforces influence. Emotional mastery is embodied, not just mental. Stand, breathe, respond, act, repeat. Storytelling reinforces skill. Imagine a leader navigating a team through crisis. Panic spreads among the group, yet the leader remains composed, breathing steadily, responding strategically, guiding with clarity. Calm energy stabilizes the environment. Actions are precise. Trust emerges. Momentum is regained. You cultivate the same capacity. You are becoming someone who shapes outcomes through emotional control. Rapid affirmations integrate reinforcement. I decide who I become. I respond with clarity. I act with power. Speak them aloud. Internalize them. Let them guide decisions under stress. Emotional mastery is reinforced through repetition, integrating belief and action into instinctive response. Triggers are opportunity. Fear signals challenge. Frustration signals unmet expectations. Disappointment signals lessons yet to be learned. Observe, translate, and act. Each response with awareness transforms potential volatility into effective momentum. Your mind becomes an instrument tuned for deliberate, powerful action. Short commands anchor rhythm. Breathe, observe, respond with power, center, act, control, repeat. Let them guide every high-stakes scenario, every challenge, every moment where emotion demands attention. Each repetition reinforces capacity, strengthens identity, and compounds resilience. You act deliberately because mastery is now instinct. Visualization strengthens preparation. Imagine multiple scenarios of stress and pressure. Feel anger, fear, doubt, or excitement rise. Now see yourself steady. Observe without reaction. Act decisively. Each rehearsal programs the nervous system for automatic composure. Identity aligns with deliberate, powerful response. Momentum emerges naturally from emotional control. Identity solidifies. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are composed under pressure. Each controlled choice reinforces belief in self. Each harnessed emotion compounds energy and focus. You are becoming someone who converts internal turbulence into unstoppable action. Stand, breathe, respond, repeat. Storytelling illustrates mastery. Picture an individual negotiating critical stakes. Tension rises, emotions surge, yet deliberate response prevails. Momentum shifts, decisions are clear, actions precise, outcomes achieved. You are training the same mind. You are becoming the person whose emotions serve progress, not hinder it. Rapid affirmations reinforce behavior. I decide who I become. I respond with clarity. I act with power. I endure. I rise. Repeat. Let them resonate internally. Let them shape instinctive responses. Let them transform emotional energy into decisive action. Momentum grows. Mastery becomes natural. Energy alignment underpins emotional resilience. Physical tension and emotional volatility are connected. Adjust posture, breathing, and focus to maintain composure. A grounded, centered body reinforces a calm, deliberate mind. Each deliberate act under stress strengthens identity and reinforces control. You endure. You rise. You act with clarity. Decision-making clarity under emotional stress amplifies results. Observe triggers. Filter distractions. Prioritize action. Execute decisively. Momentum is reinforced by precision and deliberation. Each correct response reinforces trust in self. Hesitation diminishes. Confidence grows. You act with intentionality because emotional mastery guides every choice. Reflection compounds learning. After emotionally charged scenarios, assess responses. Identify triggers, successes, and areas for growth. Integrate lessons. Adjust strategy. Each reflection strengthens mental steel. Each insight reinforces capacity for decisive action. Emotional mastery is practiced continuously, honed through observation and deliberate adjustment. Short, commanding lines maintain rhythm. Breathe, observe, respond with power, center, act, control, repeat. They structure thought, guide attention, and reinforce instinctive control. Each repetition compounds resilience, strengthens identity, and increases capacity for decisive action under pressure. Identity reinforcement anchors practice. You are no longer ruled by emotion. You observe. You respond deliberately. You act decisively. You are the person who converts emotion into momentum, energy into action, and challenge into opportunity. Each controlled response reinforces who you are becoming. Visualization enhances preparedness. Picture yourself navigating repeated high-stakes challenges. Emotions surge, pressure intensifies. Observe, breathe, respond deliberately, act decisively. Momentum builds. Identity aligns with action. Each rehearsal strengthens instinctive mastery. You are becoming unstoppable. Energy management sustains execution. Control physical and mental state. Align focus, posture, and breathing with intention. Calm energy reinforces clarity. Momentum flows naturally. Emotional mastery becomes embodied, instinctive, and continuous. Stand, breathe, respond, act, repeat. Storytelling reinforces application. Imagine a professional facing repeated setbacks under tight deadlines. Emotions rise, stress, frustration, impatience. Yet each response is measured, deliberate, powerful. Actions align with purpose. Momentum builds. Influence grows. Outcomes improve. You are cultivating the same mastery. You are becoming the person whose emotions fuel success rather than hinder it. Rapid-fire affirmations integrate skill. I decide who I become. I respond with clarity. I act with power. I endure. I rise. Repeat. Let repetition anchor instinct. Let deliberate action replace reaction. Let controlled responses transform outcomes. Momentum compounds. Emotional mastery becomes second nature. Reflection consolidates learning. Review every high-emotion situation. Assess triggers, analyze responses, refine approach. Each insight strengthens capacity. Each adjustment reinforces identity. Momentum grows as action becomes deliberate, precise, and emotionally intelligent. Stand, observe, adjust, repeat. Short, commanding lines guide execution. Breathe, observe, respond with power, center, act, control, repeat. Use them in every challenge, every pressure point, every emotional surge. Repetition strengthens instinctive response, compounds resilience, and reinforces identity. UACT decisively, because mastery is internalized. Identity solidifies. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are composed. You convert emotion into focused energy. Each challenge reinforces this truth. Each controlled response strengthens momentum. You act decisively, consistently, and powerfully. You endure, you rise, you prevail. Momentum is unstoppable. Final reinforcement. Breathe, observe, respond with power. I decide who I become. Speak it aloud. Internalize it. Repeat. Let it guide every choice, anchor focus, and reinforce identity. Emotional mastery is now instinct. You act deliberately, rise consistently, and convert emotion into unstoppable action. Chapter 11. Vision and Purpose. See it, plan it, execute it relentlessly. Your purpose is the lighthouse, your action is the ship. Without a clear vision, every effort drifts, momentum stalls, decisions falter. Directionless energy achieves little. But when your purpose is clear, every action aligns, every choice compounds, and every step propels you forward. The lighthouse shines in the distance, unwavering, guiding each move, each decision, each moment of effort. You navigate by its light. You act with intention. You are becoming the person who builds, leads, and achieves. Clarifying your mission begins with reflection. What matters most? What drives your energy, your focus, your relentless pursuit of growth? Identify it, own it, and internalize it. Without understanding your why, action is inconsistent. With it, persistence becomes natural, resilience unshakable, and momentum inevitable. Your purpose is not abstract. It is practical, actionable, and alive within every choice you make. Stand, focus, commit. Visualization anchors clarity. Picture the lighthouse of your purpose. Imagine its light cutting through darkness, guiding you past obstacles, steering you through storms. Every decision, every challenge, every effort is directed toward this beacon. You chart your course, anticipate currents, and adjust sails intentionally. The more vivid the vision, the stronger the momentum. You are the captain of your life, the builder of your legacy, the architect of your destiny. Short, commanding lines reinforce action. See it, plan it, Execute it relentlessly. Repeat. Each phrase anchors attention, structures decision-making, and reinforces alignment with purpose. Momentum is built through deliberate, consistent action. Your focus becomes magnetic, your energy directed, your results inevitable. Goals are the milestones along the journey. They convert abstract purpose into measurable achievement. Set them with precision. Break them into steps. Assign effort, deadlines, and accountability. Each small success compounds, reinforcing belief, competence, and identity. You are no longer drifting. You are deliberate. You act with power, clarity, and focus. You are becoming the person who executes relentlessly, achieves consistently, and leads naturally. Identity aligns with purpose. Say internally, I am the person who builds, leads, and achieves. Your old self acted inconsistently, distracted by whims, overwhelmed by obstacles. The new self observes the lighthouse, charts a course, and moves decisively. Every action, every choice, every decision reinforces this truth. Persistence, focus, and clarity are natural. You are becoming unstoppable. Storytelling strengthens connection. Picture an individual with a clear mission navigating uncertainty, setbacks, and resistance. Every choice is deliberate, every action aligned, every effort focused. Momentum grows, confidence strengthens, influence spreads. Outcomes emerge because purpose directs energy. You cultivate the same capacity. You are becoming someone whose vision transforms intent into tangible achievement. Short commands maintain rhythm and focus. See it, plan it, execute it relentlessly. Focus, act, adjust, repeat. Let them guide thought, anchor attention, and reinforce identity. Each repetition compounds clarity, strengthens momentum, and internalizes purpose. You act because your vision dictates action. You move because your purpose commands it. Pressure will test clarity. Obstacles arise, distraction appears, doubt surface. Your mission is the stabilizing force. Return to the lighthouse. Reaffirm the vision. Let purpose guide every choice. Momentum persists even when storms strike because every decision aligns with the beacon. You are resilient. You endure. You rise. You navigate with precision and power. Rapid-fire affirmations reinforce alignment. I see my purpose. I plan my path. I execute relentlessly. I am the person who builds, leads, and achieves. Speak them aloud. Internalize them. Let them guide every moment of effort, every decision, every action. Momentum compound. Clarity anchors identity. Results follow naturally. Visualization extends execution. Imagine each milestone on your journey. Picture obstacles encountered, challenges overcome, and successes accumulated. See each step taken deliberately. Feel the confidence that comes from alignment between vision and action. Each rehearsal strengthens focus, compounds momentum, and reinforces the identity of someone who executes relentlessly. Energy alignment sustains pursuit. Purpose without energy falters. Align body, mind, and focus with mission. Physical preparedness, mental clarity, and emotional balance reinforce deliberate execution. Stand, focus, move, act. Momentum emerges. Every aligned step reinforces identity. You are becoming unstoppable. Reflection amplifies mastery. Assess progress regularly. Evaluate which actions advance purpose, which falter, which require adjustment. Integrate lesson. Find strategy. Momentum grows not just through action but through intelligent alignment of effort with vision. Each review strengthens clarity, competence, and persistence. Stand, reflect, adjust, execute, repeat. Storytelling demonstrates impact. Picture a visionary leading a project through uncertainty, adversity, and complexity. Each decision is deliberate, each action aligned, each milestone achieved. Momentum accumulates, confidence strengthens, influence grows, purpose guides every step. Results are tangible. You are cultivating the same capability. You are becoming the person who transforms vision into reality. Rapid affirmations reinforce execution. I see my purpose. I plan my path. I execute relentlessly. I act with clarity. I persist. I achieve. Repeat. Let repetition structure thought, guide decisions, and reinforce identity. Momentum compound. Results flow naturally from clarity, alignment, and deliberate action. Short commands maintain pace and precision. See it, plan it, execute it relentless. Focus. Align, adjust, move, repeat. Each phrase guides thought, anchors attention, and reinforces identity. Momentum becomes instinctive. Purpose drives action. Results follow naturally. Identity solidifies. You are no longer tentative, distracted, or reactive. You are deliberate, you are focused, you are aligned with purpose. You act consistently, decisively, and relentlessly. Each day, each action, each decision compounds progress. You are the person who builds, leads, and achieves. Visualization strengthens long-term alignment. Picture the end goal, every milestone, every challenge, every success. See yourself navigating obstacles, making deliberate choices, and accumulating achievement. Feel the momentum, energy, and clarity. Each rehearsal reinforces identity. Each act compounds alignment. You are becoming unstoppable. Energy management sustains relentless execution. Balance effort with recovery. Maintain focus, emotional stability, and physical readiness. Align all systems with purpose. Momentum persists through intelligent management of energy. Each deliberate action reinforces identity. You act decisively because preparation meets opportunity. You rise consistently because purpose dictates movement. Reflection consolidates mastery. Evaluate progress, refine strategy, internalize lesson. Each assessment strengthens alignment, compounds momentum, and reinforces identity. Execution becomes instinctive. Clarity drives action. Persistence compounds achievement. You are the person who acts decisively, leads consistently, and achieves relentlessly. Stand, assess, adjust, move, repeat. Short, commanding lines anchor behavior. See it, plan it, execute it relentlessly. Focus, act, align, repeat. Let them structure thought, reinforce focus, and maintain deliberate momentum. Each repetition compounds clarity, strengthens persistence, and internalizes identity. Purpose drives action. Action achieves results. Results reinforce identity. Storytelling reinforces capability. Picture a visionary navigating complex challenges. Every action aligns with mission. Every choice reflects clarity. Every obstacle is overcome through deliberate execution. Momentum builds. Confidence strengthens. Influence spreads. Outcomes manifest. You are cultivating the same capacity. You are becoming the person whose vision transforms intent into tangible results. Rapid-fire affirmations integrate identity. I see my purpose. I plan my path. I execute relentlessly. I act decisively. I lead with clarity. I achieve consistently. Repeat. Let repetition anchor instinct. Let deliberate action replace hesitation. Let vision guide momentum. Results compound. Mastery becomes natural. Identity reinforces itself through action. You are no longer reactive, scattered, or inconsistent. You are deliberate, you are focused. You are aligned with purpose. You act decisively. Momentum compounds. Each success reinforces belief. Each action strengthens identity. You are the person who builds, leads, and achieves. Final reinforcement. See it, plan it, execute it relentlessly. I am the person who builds, leads, and achieves. Speak it aloud. Internalize it, repeat. Let it guide every action, every decision, and every choice. Purpose drives energy. Momentum flows naturally. Clarity directs focus. You act decisively, persist relentlessly, and achieve consistently. Chapter 12. Become the unstoppable. Stand, decide, rise, win. Every lesson you have absorbed, every challenge you have endured, every habit you have forged leads to this moment. You are no longer tentative, hesitant, or restrained. You are deliberate. You are relentless. You are unstoppable. The mind you have trained, the discipline you have cultivated, the confidence you have built, and the leadership you have embraced converge now into an unbreakable force. This is the culmination of every choice you have made, every small victory, every disciplined action. Every moment of focus compounds into the unstoppable person you are becoming. Feel it within. The tension of old limitations dissolves. Fear, doubt, and hesitation are gone. They have no place here. You rise with clarity, purpose, and power. Each step forward is decisive. Each action is deliberate. Each decision reflects mastery. Momentum is no longer external. It is internal. You carry it, radiate it, and command it. Your identity has shifted. The person who procrastinated, who doubted, who retreated no longer exists. You have built a new foundation. You are the one who stands when others falter. You act when others hesitate. You endure when others quit. This identity is reinforced every day through intentional choice, unwavering focus, and relentless action. I am ready. I rise. I am unstoppable. High-energy crescendos fuel your transformation. Stand, decide, rise, win. Each command is a pulse igniting the strength within. Let the rhythm of action surge through. Let momentum flow through every decision, every movement, every thought. The person you were cannot compete with the person you are becoming. Each moment of deliberate effort compounds. Each repetition reinforces strength. Each choice solidifies identity. Visualize your future self. Imagine who you are when nothing can stop you. The obstacles you once feared are now opportunities. Pressure is fuel. Resistance is a signal to act. Fear is energy waiting to be harnessed. You move decisively, respond deliberately, and lead with calm authority. Every interaction, every decision, every effort aligns with purpose. Momentum accelerates. You are unstoppable. Short, commanding lines structure your presence. Stand, decide, rise, win, act, persist, lead, repeat. Let them anchor focus, guide behavior, and reinforce identity. Each repetition strengthens instinct. Each action compounds momentum. Each success reinforces belief. You are no longer defined by external circumstance. You define yourself. Storytelling reinforces mastery. Picture a team on the brink of collapse, a challenge that demands every ounce of resolve. The leader remains composed, deliberate, unstoppable. They act decisively. The team follows. Momentum surges, results manifest. The same capacity exists within you. You have cultivated mental strength, discipline, confidence, and leadership to navigate the most demanding circumstance. You are the unstoppable force. Emotional rhythm sustains resilience. Calm clarity allows observation. Tension creates urgency. Action releases energy. Empowerment follows. This cycle is deliberate, internalized, and unstoppable. You respond with precision. You act with focus. You rise with energy. Each emotional pulse reinforces the person you have become. I am ready. I rise. I am unstoppable. Energy management amplifies execution. Physical alignment, breath control, and focused attention sustain your relentless momentum. The mind, body, and energy converge to produce unstoppable action. You act not because circumstance demands, but because identity compels. Stand, decide, rise, win, repeat. Identity anchors mastery. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate, decisive, and unstoppable. Each act of focus, each disciplined habit, each leadership decision compounds momentum. Old limitations have no power here. You are the architect of your destiny, the commander of your actions, the unstoppable force in your world. Rapid affirmations reinforce transformation. I am ready. I rise. I am unstoppable. Speak them aloud. Internalize them. Let them guide thought, structure action, and solidify identity. Each repetition strengthens instinct. Each deliberate act compounds momentum. Each decision reinforces self-belief. You are unstoppable because you have forged it from within. Visualization expands possibility. Imagine yourself navigating life with unshakable clarity, unwavering confidence, and unstoppable momentum. Pressure becomes opportunity. Resistance becomes fear becomes energy. Every choice, every step, every action aligns with purpose. Momentum is self-sustaining. You are unstoppable. Short commands maintain cadence. Stand, decide, rise, win, focus, persist, lead, repeat. Each phrase structures thought, reinforces behavior, and anchors identity. Momentum flows naturally through alignment of mind, body, and purpose. Action is instinctive. Success is inevitable. Reflection consolidates mastery. After action, assess outcomes, refine strategies, and internalize lessons. Momentum is strengthened by intelligent adjustment. Focus deepens, clarity sharpens, execution becomes precise, deliberate, and unstoppable. Each cycle compounds your identity and reinforces your power. Stand, assess, adjust, execute, repeat. Storytelling illustrates transformation. Picture yourself leading a high-stakes project, facing unforeseen obstacles and maintaining composure. Every choice aligns with vision. Every action reflects mastery. Momentum builds, confidence spreads, influence grows. Victory is the natural result. You have trained the same mind. You are becoming unstoppable. Rapid-fire affirmations integrate identity. I am ready. I rise, I am unstoppable, I act with clarity, I persist relentlessly, I lead decisively. Repeat. Let repetition guide instinctive behavior, anchor momentum, and reinforce identity. Success compounds naturally. Obstacles are temporary. Momentum is constant. You are unstoppable. Energy alignment sustains execution. Physical readiness, mental clarity, and emotional balance converge to produce unstoppable action. You endure fatigue, overcome challenge, and persist through resistance. Every deliberate act reinforces momentum. Every aligned decision reinforces identity. You act decisively because preparation meets opportunity. You rise consistently because momentum is internalized. Identity solidifies. You are no longer tentative, reactive, or distracted. You are deliberate, you are decisive, you are unstoppable. Each choice reinforces belief. Each action compounds momentum. Each success reinforces identity. The person you have trained is the person you embody. Stand, decide, rise, win, repeat. Visualization strengthens alignment with destiny. Picture every challenge, every obstacle, every opportunity. See yourself acting decisively, leading with clarity, executing relentlessly. Feel energy flow, momentum compound, and focus sharpen. Identity aligns with action. Results emerge naturally. You are unstoppable. Storytelling reinforces capability. Imagine navigating chaos with clarity, resilience, and precision. Obstacles arise, pressure mounts. Every action is deliberate, every choice reflects mastery. Momentum builds, confidence spreads, influence expands, success manifests. You are cultivating the same unstoppable force within yourself. You rise because you are trained. You win because you act decisively. Rapid affirmations consolidate transformation. I am ready. I rise. I am unstoppable. I persist. I endure. I lead. Repeat. Let repetition anchor instinct, guide action, and reinforce identity. Momentum is automatic. Clarity guides decision. Execution is instinctive. You act decisively, consistently, and powerfully. You are unstoppable. Short, commanding lines maintain rhythm. Stand, decide, rise, win, act, persist, lead, repeat. Each phrase structures thought, reinforces identity, and anchors momentum. Action becomes instinctive. Decision-making is precise. Success flows naturally. You are unstoppable because you have built it from within. Reflection consolidates mastery. Assess actions, refine strategy, internalize lesson. Momentum is strengthened by intelligent adaptation. Clarity sharpened. Execution becomes deliberate, precise, unstoppable. Each cycle compounds identity. Each repetition reinforces power. Stand, assess, adjust, act, repeat. Energy management sustains relentless execution. Align body, mind, and focus with purpose. Fatigue is managed. Attention is preserved. Momentum persists. Every deliberate action reinforces identity. You act decisively because preparation aligns with opportunity. You rise consistently because internalized momentum drives action. Storytelling illustrates ultimate mastery. Imagine commanding every challenge, navigating obstacles, inspiring others, and achieving with precision. Every decision is deliberate. Every action reinforces purpose. Momentum compounds. Influence grows. Results manifest. You are cultivating the same unstoppable force. You are becoming the person nothing can stop. Rapid-fire affirmations reinforce execution. I am ready. I rise. I am unstoppable. I act decisively. I persist relentlessly. I endure. I lead. Repeat. Let repetition guide instinct, anchor momentum, and solidify identity. Success compounds naturally. Obstacles are temporary. Momentum is permanent. You are unstoppable. Visualization strengthens long-term mastery. Picture the culmination of your journey. Clarity, discipline, confidence, and leadership align. See yourself navigating challenges with executing decisively, leading with authority, and achieving relentlessly. Feel momentum flow, energy align, and focus sharpen. You are unstoppable. Identity solidifies. You are no longer reactive, hesitant, or inconsistent. You are deliberate. You are decisive. You are unstoppable. Each action reinforces self-belief. Each success compounds momentum. Each choice strengthens identity. The person you are becoming is fully formed. Stand, decide, rise, win, repeat. Final reinforcement. Stand, decide, Rise when I am ready, I rise, I am unstoppable. Speak it aloud, internalize it, let it guide every action, every decision, every choice. Momentum is internal, clarity directs action. Execution is instinctive, energy is aligned. You act decisively, persist relentlessly, and achieve consistently. You are unstoppable. You have come far. From moments of doubt, distraction, and fear, you have faced yourself. You confronted hesitation. You observed your impulses. You challenged your limitations. Step by step, choice by choice, you have transformed your mind. Every act of discipline, every moment of focus, every decision to rise above has compounded into unstoppable strength. Momentum is now yours. Clarity guides every thought. Control directs every action. Fear no longer dictates your path. You have mastered your mind. You have transformed your life. This is who you are now. A leader, a warrior, a force. You stand with confidence that cannot be shaken, with focus that cannot be diverted, with energy that compels action. Your old self, the one who wavered, hesitated, or doubted, exists only as a reference point. Every decision you make reinforces your new identity. Every deliberate action strengthens your present. Momentum is internal. Your mind is precise. Your spirit is unbreakable. I act, I rise, I decide who I become. The world responds to your energy, your clarity, your relentless pursuit of greatness. Every day presents opportunity. Every challenge is a test of your strength. Stand tall, move decisively, speak with conviction, lead with authority. And remember, the person you have trained within is unstoppable. Every day choose discipline, choose clarity, choose greatness. Keep building, keep acting, keep rising. Let nothing distract you from the path you have carved with your mind, your will, and your courage. This is your life, your moment, your momentum. Own it, command it, live it fully. I act, I rise, I decide who I become. You are unstoppable, you are powerful, you are the person who conquers. You made it to the end. That already says something about you. Most people stop early. You stayed. If this audiobook challenged you, if it sharpened your focus, if it reminded you of who you're becoming, then don't let this be a one-time moment. This channel exists for people who choose growth, discipline over comfort, clarity over noise, progress over excuses. If you want more audiobooks like this, more mindset training, more leadership, more inner strength, subscribe, like this video so it reaches the people who need it, and share it with someone who's ready to rise but hasn't found the words yet. Stay consistent, protect your mind, and keep moving forward. This is only the beginning.